This is Pavlos, and I like to play with my Octonauts.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, Nick Pavlidis here, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me, my 6-year-old son Pavlos, and or my 4-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I just want to bring up the resource of the week. All right, we have been recording and we have been just spending some weekends raking leaves and doing some other things. So I really, really appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with us. We got the other episodes and I'm batch recording some of the intros here. So that way we can have the episodes rolling again. And it's quite fun doing this. The kids love it. They love earning their coins, but it's also quite a bit of a challenge. So thank you so much for sticking around. And I want to bring up for the resource of the week, a friend of mine who does some really, really cool artwork. And his name is Brian Mays. And if you go to brianmaysart.com, that's BrianMaysArt.com. He creates illustrated portraits of your loved ones, children, adults, couples, families, pets. It's pretty cool. He takes up an existing picture that you have and turns them into illustrations. And he does it. This isn't one of those poorly done images that is online or whatever and it's low quality. He does a great job. He did one of Angela and one of Pavlos. And if you go to 5minuteswithdad.com/Brian, that'll be to the show notes page for this episode where I will put up there the portraits he did of Pavlos and Angela. They're adorable kids, and he did such a great job bringing out their personality in his illustrations. So check it out. It's a cool gift if you want to think of a creative way to do a gift of a picture this year for one of your loved ones, family members for Christmas or Hanukkah or any other reason. Check it out. BrianMaysArt.com. All right. Enjoy the show.
What do you want to talk about today, Daddy? I want to talk about cleaning Daddy's office.
Who's ready for another awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? That's right. I'm here with Pavlos Pavlidis, and we are getting ready for an awesome holiday that Pavlos learned all about called
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. That's right.
No, I said Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? What's that?
Thanksgiving, and then you put a fin.
Like, so you eat fish instead of turkey?
Thanksgiving.
All right. So make
So you
sure we're
have a
talking into the
fin
microphone, honey. I have fin cheeks. All right, so Pavlos, what did you learn in school about Thanksgiving? Should I ask you?
Everybody eats turkey, but not two.
Not two. Who was at the first Thanksgiving?
Pilgrims.
The Pilgrims and the Native who's?
Native American.
Yes. So tell me, what else did you learn about Thanksgiving at school?
I have learned that the Pilgrims carve the pumpkin and then put soup in it.
Soup. Ooh, what do I like in my piñatas?
He likes soup.
Yeah. Well, I want to have a piñata someday with just full of soup, huh?
No candy. Don't listen
That's
to
right.
soup.
No candy. Just soup.
Just candy. Don't listen to soup.
Didn't we go to a party and have a piñata recently?
Yeah, but with no soup.
No soup? I know. I was very disappointed. Were you?
No, I wanted candy.
I know. You did a good job smacking it. What was it? It was a Halloween one, right? With a witch?
It was a witch.
Doing what? Sitting on a broom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we knocked her out, huh?
We knocked her head off her head.
Yeah, her head came off first. That's right. So, Pavlos, what else did they have at that party?
A grave with a skeleton on his head.
Yeah, and they had a bouncy house, and they had all sorts of prizes. That was really
They had
fun.
a daddy.
A dad was there. Yeah, it was your friend Alex, right?
They had a vampire and a witch.
That's right. Her daddy was a vampire. Mommy was a witch, right?
No,
And what did they eat?
they ate
Remember dinosaurs and dinosaur eggs?
goblin juice.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
it's not goblin juice, it's apple juice.
But they called it goblin juice? Yeah.
That's to scare people.
That's right. What are we going to have tomorrow? Turkey juice?
No, turkeys and chicken and pie and cookies and pumpkin bread
Wow.
and pudding.
Pumpkin bread. That sounds yummy. Maybe I'll go
Pudding.
downstairs and get some pumpkin bread.
Pudding.
And maybe some pudding. I can't get those there for Thanksgiving. You can tell me in the
Yeah.
microphone. That's okay.
You can't. Daddy won't get them. He has to bring them to everybody's house.
Yeah, we're going to Yaya's house tomorrow. And where else?
No, Yaya's and Jake's, Lila's, Uncle Mark's, Auntie Susie's, blah, blah, blah.
Mwah! Yeah, and we're going to bring Thanksgiving kisses, right?
No,
No. What are we bringing?
cats and rats and bats.
Can somebody tell if someone's learning all about rhymes? Who's learning all about rhymes? Cats, rats, bats. Yeah, and Pavlos is learning all about rhymes
Mats.
too, huh?
Crats,
Hats?
rats,
You said rats.
hats, mats,
Yes, Pavlos.
dad,
Didn't we?
man,
All right.
san,
Well, now you're getting a little.
fan,
Oh, now you're
ran,
different.
dan, cran, land, fad, lad, rad,
All right. Whoop.
ma, fa, mla, gala.
Kala. Do you know what that means?
No.
That's Greek for good. Isn't that cool? You know more Greek than you thought. Say kala.
Gala.
Someone says tikanis. What do you say?
Gala.
Yeah. Do you know what
Ow.
tikanis means?
No.
It means how are you?
The gun is
Kala.
gala.
Boom. You just learned Greek.
Dada.
Dada. Baba is dada in Greek.
Baba.
Like a sheep. Like a very fast talking sheep. Baba. Baba. You try it?
Baba. Baba.
All right. Let's go.
Baba.
Tell everybody thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Something.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, go-go-go.
Bye 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 bye. Do you want to sing them a song on the way out?
Oh, MacDonald had a rat, E-I-E-I-O, with a blah, 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 and a blah, 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 boo.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to check out brianmaysart.com, or if you go to 5minuteswithdad.com/Brian, it'll bring you to the show notes page where you can see some examples of his work. I believe he has them up on his website too. And also, don't forget last episode to sign up for our newsletter if you want to win some slinger bands from Diego Slingerland. If you want to be eligible, just sign up for our newsletter. We'll randomly pick a few people and send some slinger bands by the 10-year-old entrepreneur. All right, we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.